Hi everyone, this is Suzanne. I'm here today with another plugin review slash demo, and this is called Text Connector, and it's pretty cool. What it does is it allows people to text you from your website, and that text gets to your phone or whomever is designated to receive texts for the business. And then you can proceed to talk to that person, have a conversation with them by text, or even pick up the phone and call them. What's neat about it is that there are a lot of people these days who may not necessarily want to take the time to dial a number to get a question answered. And it may just be one or two questions that they have before they pull the trigger and purchase the service or the product that you have for sale. But if they don't want to take that time, or if they are a little shy about talking on the phone and prefer to text, then this allows them to do what they are most comfortable with. And that is to send a text message and then you can reach out to them. So I'm going to show you how it works. I have it installed on my test site, and so I'm going to show you what that looks like for the setup, which is very easy, and then what it looks like when I actually go to send the text on my mobile. All right, so here is the fresh install of the plugin. And you can see that there isn't a whole lot to it. It's basically just one page. So out of the box, it has the SMS button turned off. So you'll need to turn that on. The desktop view, I would probably disable it just because you don't want to necessarily have that showing if the person is on a desktop, because remember, this is a texting mechanism. So they're not really going to be able to text you from your from their desktop or laptop. Okay, I've put in a phone number here. That's where the text will go. And then what you want to do in this window here is just to put in some kind of default content. So you could do something like this. Hello, I'd like to get more information about your services. Or you can do that and then you can give them an instruction. Delete this message and type in, oops, type in your own. Okay, so that tells them what to do. And then you can change this button text. I think it was actually text us initially, so I must have typed that in. All right, you can also change the button color, the text color, the size of the button, and then you can change how the button comes in. So you can do it from any of the 4 different directions. I think I'm going to leave it, let's do something fun. Let's do from the top. I want to have it, let's do the top. And then I do want to have it here in the center. And you can set the button delay. So I'll say 2 seconds just to just on the assumption that they're actually going to be reading or looking at something. Actually, let's set it for a little bit more. Okay, and then you just save the settings. Okay, and then once that saves, see, that's where that's going to look now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and actually, one sec, let's do this. Okay, so I have gone to my test site that I installed the button on, and you'll see that it's showing the Text Us Now. So when I hit Text Us Now, you see right here exactly what I typed in. So I could delete all of this and type in my own message, and then I hit send. And I'm not going to be able to show you it coming to me because I've set it to go to this other phone number, which is not the same phone number of this phone. But you can see that it works, and it's pretty nifty. And so it makes it really, really easy for someone to get in touch with you. So I really like it, and I think it's going to be really fantastic for pretty much anybody who has a website who wants to get more business, make more sales. Local businesses especially will really benefit from this kind of functionality. So remember how I told you that I wouldn't be able to show you what the message that I received would look like? Well, that's not quite so. I logged into Google Voice, and here you can see that this is the exact message that I received or that I had sent from my phone to my Google Voice. So you've seen both sides now. You've seen the sending, and you've seen what it looks like when it's received. So just wanted to pop that in there so that you could get a more holistic view of how everything works. And then of course, I could always type a message back to the person. So actually, let's do that. And then there we go. So if this looks like it's going to be really good for you, then go ahead and pick it up. The launch pricing is not going to last very long, and hope you have fun and much success with it. I'll see you next time.